Right, well, it's Harrogate today, or Harrogate, as we should call it, and we're going to pick up a Jenson 541, which is an abandoned project, sitting on somebody's drive, I gather. Going to be a little bit tight and a little bit difficult, I'm sure. Literally an abandoned project, so it's going to want quite a bit of work, but people quite like them. You know, we find that the best market is for a mint, immaculate one, obviously, but the next best market is for one that wants a lot of work. It's the ones in between we find difficult to move, so it should be a good seller. It'll be very sensibly reserved, I think. Not given away, but here to be sold. It won't go back. It's going to make what it makes, and it's going to sell.
Special granny knots that nobody can undo, I would imagine. Dad must have been a bit of a sucker for an old car, because this, in the 70s, was a 20-odd-year-old car. I never took my dad as being any sort of a car enthusiast. There we are. He seemed to buy old records. He loved this car. I know he loved this car. I know he loved driving this car.
In Harrogate, Alex Pride is about to say farewell to a car that's been in the family for half a century.
We've got a Jenson 541, quite a rare car. I think the figure was about 300 and some built. My father bought the Jenson in a pub that we ran at the time in 1972. Dad paid £300 for it. I would imagine £300 in the 70s was probably equivalent to probably £3 now, I don't know, but I think he got a good deal, yes.
A project to restore the Jenson was abandoned years ago, so a bit of imagination is needed to see its full potential.
It's just a unique looking car.
It is a bit unique looking because most of the bits seem to be on the inside. Alex, is that, was that part of its uniqueness, or?
Although they're on the inside, there's nothing being thrown away, so at least we've got everything we possibly need to put it back together or use as a template for the carpets. The headlining, I think, is still in, actually. Yep, the headlining's in one piece.
So we've got all the bits not necessarily in the right order, as they
No, it's a bit of a jigsaw puzzle, I'm afraid, but there you go. That's what people like to do, put jigsaws together, don't they? Dad absolutely loved the car because it was very, very quick, and he did like driving quickly, being ex-flying squad. I've got fond memories of going on holidays, being scared at times, sat in the back with my sister, trying to hide behind the seats. But it was a head turner of a car. It did drag a lot of attention from people. There's more bits in the boot, in bumpers, spotlights, even... It has to have a propeller. That doesn't go on the back, goes in the front. It's a big jigsaw. It is a beast of a car, big servo.
That is quite a lump, isn't it?
It is, yes. It took the car up to about nearly 2 tons in weight.
The British designed and built Jenson 541 went on sale in 1954. With a 4-litre Austin lorry engine, it was pokey. Made largely from fiberglass, it was launched just 1 year after the first mass-produced fiberglass vehicle. The basic 541 was followed by the 541R and finally the 541S, the first British car to have seatbelts fitted as standard.
It went in the garage when it failed an MOT, late 70s. My wife said that I could bring it here and put it in, keep it at the house.
How long ago was that?
And that was 1995. My intention was to get it restored, not by me, I may add, and be able to drive to my father and surprise him with his old Jenson. Unfortunately, Dad passed away, and I've kind of lost heart with the car now. It needs to go. It's got to go. Somebody else needs to enjoy the car before it can't be restored. The memories are more important now than than the actual physical car itself, as much as I still love it. Price-wise, I'm not going to set a price on it. It only stands me at £300. Well, it doesn't even stand me at £300.
Stood your dad at 300 quid.
Stood me down at £300, yeah. So, yes, the price is not as important as the person who gets it lovingly restoring it, but it's a dream, but if it happens, that'd be great.
And if you can get a ride in it?
If I can get a ride in it, I'll pay £300 for a ride in it. Someone will have fun, I hope.
Jack's arrived in Harrogate to collect the deconstructed Jenson.
That's the jigsaw puzzle.
I know, yeah. Oh, wow.
We've had it since 1971 in the family.
Have you?
Yeah.
It's a lovely shape, isn't it?
Beautiful.
What model is it?
541.
Got the makings of a good car, hasn't it, by the looks of things?
Oh, yeah. They're lovely, beautiful car when they're restored and polished and everything, because they're all fiberglass.
Yeah.
Aluminium and...
I'm sure someone will take it on, though. Well, I'll get my ramps down and we'll get it on then.
OK.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't think I've seen one before. No, I don't know a great deal about them, to be fair. Don't know what they're worth. No, I wouldn't like to say, to be honest. No, it can go either way. It could, you know, I'm not going to say. I'm not going to embarrass myself. What sort of money is it?
I haven't set a price, really.
No.
You know, it just...
What are they going for done up nicely?
Oh, 60 plus, 70,
are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, original, obviously, they creep up towards the 100,000. There's no brakes on it.
It should be all right. We'll soon find out, won't we?
There's no steering wheel, so a touch of manual adjustment is required.
Get over to you a little bit.
Yep, that's it.
There we go.
Look at that, it's straightening up for you. Do you know those tyres have never gone down?
Is that right?
Yeah. Happy, sad. Glad it's going. It's been a bit of garden furniture for the last 30 years, so I'll have to buy a gnome.
There we go.
Well done.
You've got a bit of room now.
Yeah, it's got to go. It's a shame. It's just going to end up a big pile of rust otherwise. And I hope somebody restores it and not breaks it.
Yeah, it'd be lovely to follow it through and see it.
Yeah. To my knowledge, there's only the windscreen missing, which somebody put through. They broke into our garage and smashed it, unfortunately.
I see.
Other than that, all the bits are in there.
With Jack having done all the heavy work, loading the Jenson onto Thunderbird 1, there's a late arrival. Brains is here in Thunderbird 2 to deal with the money.
I think I best nip in and say hello.
How does it look over there?
Hun?
How does it look over there?
It looks like a 541 that wants a lot of work. I bet I'm not far wrong. There's a rumour that it might be £5 grand, but I think the rumour wants to be quashed. And I think it maybe wants to be less. A lot of work to do there, and I think I better just discuss finances slightly.
There he is, look. Where are you? Yeah, just having a quick cup of tea and a... Yeah, you turned up a little bit late.
How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Is it all in it?
All in, sorted, done.
Easy then, eh?
Oh, piece of cake. Yeah.
We sorted out reserve and things like that?
Yes, we decided just to put it through. We didn't decide to put a reserve on it.
Good idea. Do better that way.
Let people make their own minds up.
That's it, exactly.
Yeah.
I want a lad that wanted one when he was a kid, and now he's made a load of money.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Right, we're getting away.
No, nice to meet you.
Thanks ever so much, Alex.
Thanks
for your help. No problem at all. No, it's a pleasure.
You're right, the lad, did he manage?
Yeah, he did a good job. Yeah, it's good like me.
I teach him how to do it. Yeah. Thanks, Alex. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, typical young lads, eh? Wear the old uns out first. That's what they do. Wear the old uns out first, and he'll go back now. He'll have a full breakfast, won't you? He will have a full breakfast, 2 or 3 cups of tea, and then when I get back there, he'll say, bye. Bye, I've been bloody busy this afternoon, you know, but there's been a lot to do. Yeah, get on. Get on. Right.
Nice to meet you, Jack.
Be careful.
That's the fastest it's gone for 30 years.
Absolutely lovely. Cracking bit of kit. Oh, if only I had time. It's just time. You know, it's not even enthusiasm. I've still got the enthusiasm.
Derek's admiring the constituent parts of the 1957 Jenson 541.
Could do with a bit of extra love. It's going to want a lot of time and money. You know, I can picture this car coming out of a long-term, laid-back, casual restoration over maybe 18 months, perhaps, and coming out and it looking, just transformed, looking absolutely lovely. Look at that, lovely. For a fiberglass car, you don't sort of expect that. You expect a little bit of a ding-ding and, you know, a little bit hanging out the bottom, but I mean, it's very good. Look, the door shuts are really good. This, looking round it, is very straight, it's very level. I can't see any obvious sign of any damage, but the actual panels themselves and the thickness of everything is very impressive. So, you know, I just don't think it's going to be a massive problem. She's got the makings of a lovely old car. It just needs a lot of enthusiasm and just crack on and get the thing done. And she'll be lovely. Beautiful front end on it, look at that. It is just classic British sports car stroke racing car front end. I love that, absolutely love it. I personally think the car's worth somewhere around the £4,000 mark. That's what it's worth. I wouldn't be surprised if it makes £5,000 or £6,000. I think you will spend 20,000 plus, possibly 25. So I think at the end of the day, it's going to owe someone 30. If they go about it in a way whereby they do a lot of work themselves, it could owe them 15 or 20. If I'd got time on my hands, retired or whatever, I'd love to get stuck into this. The thing I haven't got is time, because I'd love to do it. It's just time. Going to be a labour of love, but it's going to be a super end result. Hope we got that back window. God, I hope we got that back window. Oh, there we are. Here it is. I'm looking at it. Yeah, seeing it all the time. Thank God for that. I mean, you ain't going to get one of them down at Alfred's, eh?
The showroom, as usual, is bursting at the seams with tempting transport for the punters.
For me, it's more about having something that I can have in my garage, not really take out that often, but sitting in there and polishing it and giving me some space away from the missus.
I had one like this when my father used to drive. It was his first car. I still remember the registration, CAN 364. See, you just, at the age of like 7, you remember these things.
I just think they're all different, aren't they? They're not like modern cars. I don't like modern cars. And we've had a few of these in us past, haven't we?
Yeah, I've never made a penny. I've only ever made money on one car. And that were a Mini I bought, and that was when petrol crisis were on in the 70s. I made 60 quid on it.
Waiting for a new home is the 1957 Jenson 541.
Bit of a beast by the looks of things.
And it's been prepped for sale by Little Jack.
Not fancy it for your own project?
Me? No, it's a bit more than I think I could take on, but yeah. Someone will do it, but yeah, not my cup of tea, I have to admit.
Jenson 541, here to be sold but not given away. Start me on that. 5, there we are.
£5,000 bid.
5-2,
5-1, 5-2, 5-4,
5,600, 5-8, 5,800, 5,009, 6,000. There she is.
£6,000 bid.
61. Here with me.
Would you like to jump in, Ken?
6,3, 6,5, 6,500, 6,006, 6,8. What am I? 7,000. Are you bidding, Jack?
Yeah.
7,2, 7,200 with Jack. 74, 5,
76,
75, 75, 75, 76.
77's just gone, Ken.
7,007 on the internet, Jack, you're out.
No problem. Thanks ever so much, Ken.
7 on sale and going. 7,700 and going. There you go, mate. 7,7.
Maybe because the buyer realised that the Jenson 541 was actually the number of pieces it's in, he dipped out. But it eventually went to a buyer after the auction. It made £7,600.
Good result at long last. Let's get it moved. And it'll make somebody love a little project through the summer, keep them busy, won't it?